So. Wir springen mal 5 Tage voran. June and the others spent day after day in the labyrinth training constantly. No sooner had they gotten their strength back, did they receive a message from Old Class 7. Ja. Die hatten jetzt einen kleinen 5-Tage-Training-Arc. New Class 7's own day of departure then came with the following dawn. Ich glaube, jetzt müsste ich wieder beim Level sein, wo wir in Cold Steel 3 aufgehört haben. Da wir Clear Save File Carryover haben. Ich mag die Outfits. Wurde komplett vergessen, aber die Outfits sind gut. Die Outfits sind gut. Ich muss so sagen, wirklich Outfit-Design haben sie sich hier was Tolles ausgedacht für die Characters. Oh, these feel great. Yeah, so easy to move around in. You guys, the outfits look great on here too. Thank you, I'm surprised how well they suit me. Jupp, selbst Artinas. Hat so einen kleinen, mehr Mature-Charme. Was auch gut ist. Yeah, I didn't expect such modern clothing from an ancient village of witches. Some must bring back magazines from the outside world from time to time. It's enough for us to keep track of the latest fashions. I once tried dressing a little more hip, as the young people say, but I must say it did not suit me. Guess she can be surprisingly stubborn about that kind of thing. I suppose it does behoove her as the village elder to put forth an appearance of grace and dignity. Well, I wish I could have seen that. I bet you are really cute. Anyway, it seems like we can finally get started. Well, Rosie in modern clothing? Oh, why not? Yes, beginning today, we can take our first steps towards finding our instructor. For real? What kind of lead did you guys find? At this point, it's only a tentative possibility based on Grandmother's abilities and our own investigations. But if it goes well, we may be able to pin down the Black Workshop's location. It's excellent news. Yeah, it definitely seems like the place they'd be keeping him. But how exactly are we supposed to find it? As any concern, in the 800 years since the witches and gnomes split, we haven't even found a trace of their headquarters. They may have mechanisms in place to evade our senses, or perhaps they may have even been hiding in a different dimension of space. Although they surely exist somewhere within the Empire, however, that narrows our search considerably. The Great Twilight has caused unprecedented disruptions in the spirit veins. There are several spots across Erebonia where the local mana has been stirred into a frenzy. We call these spots singularities. So as I can discern, there are 7 such spots of notable size. The members of Old Class 7 have already been dispatched to check on the ones in Kreuzen, Nordia and Nord. There are 2 more in Sutherland and Lamare, and the final 2 we have yet to locate. Naja, wenn man sich so anguckt, ist es dann entweder Emir, Heimdallar oder Crossbell, wenn man auf die Map guckt, ne? Weil das sind die, die noch nicht hochgegangen sind. Our plan is to drive a spirit stake in each of these singularities in order to stabilize them. Once we can use the spirit veins again, any blank spawns on our map will stand out clear as day. Interesting, it's almost like a magical version of active sonar. Clever, instead of searching for the workshop itself, you'd be singing out places your senses can't reach. The fear is solid enough at least. To really follow all that? I mean, right, sounds good. Remember, there are no guarantees this will actually lead us to the workshop. And unless we find the last 2 singularities, our odds of success aren't great. So if there's even the smallest possibility, we'll bet everything on it. Whatever it takes, we'll find Rean and bring him home. Carry on. You're right. You're totally right. Let's do this. Thank you all for your help. If us are working together, we should have it done in no time. You can leave the singularities in the east and north to us. It's up to you, New Class 7. Right. Ja, der Klasse 7 ist halt in die Area von Cold Steel 1 und 2 und wir haben wieder ein Backtracking von den Cold Steel 3 Areas und vielleicht ein paar neuen. We're heading out now, Rosalia. I'm glad to hear it. You all worked exceptionally hard to recover your lost strength. Consider the trials you've overcome so far. I have every confidence you will succeed in your mission. Thank you. So Darren really be coming with us? Yeah, for at least a little bit. I want some answers too. I figured I might be able to track down to your tortoise and stick with you guys. Makes sense. We should be able to pick up some information as we travel. I recommend you start by looking for the Sutherland singularity. Do you have the tools I gave you? Yep. It's the stake things, right? Once you find a singularity, you redrive these into stabilize them, right? The pendulum looks a lot like the pendant Emma gave Instructor Rean. It's made of materials that react to large concentrations of mana. It also acts as the key linking this village to the outside world. Head through the woods on the outskirts of town. The teleportation stone there should take you to the Ishmir Great Forest. But before you go, I have a message from some of the villagers. Oh. He's the innkeeper and Gandalf the blacksmith. Euclid too, they all said they have something for you. You guys at the center of the village, with Lees and Gandalf can be found in their respective establishments. I wonder what it is they want to give us. I feel bad, they've all done so much for us already. Ain't no harm in accepting a little extra hospitality if they want to give it. Nee, wir sind bei 49, ne? Die ist bei 53. War ich auf Level 9? War ich auf Level 50, wirklich? Kann sein, ja. Oder man startet immer mit 49. I guess. So, und dann gucken wir erstmal, was wir hier uns sammeln können. Wir können die Imperial Chronicles zu uns holen. Dann lesen wir sie uns erstmal auch einfach gleich durch. Ich glaube, wo man sie kaufen kann, muss ich euch mittlerweile nicht mehr zeigen. Dementsprechend machen wir es gleich. Politics. Operation Jormungandr announced. On August the 1st, the nation bore witness to a military parade on Wanker Street in Hamdala. The event, which lasted approximately an hour, was a powerful display featuring dozens of Imperial army tanks and the numerous Panzersoldaten as well as aerial stunts by the Air Force. Despite being organized on short notice, the magnificent parade amazed onlookers with its pomp and splendor. The parade ended at Traxel Plaza. There, Chancellor Osborne and Governor General Rufus were joined by Supreme Commander Van Dyke, whose presence bolstered an already imposing group of political powerhouses. The three delivered an announcement that would trump even the furor surrounding the national mobilization law revealed just 3 weeks earlier. Operation Jormungandr, a bold military operation on an unprecedented scale, is to be launched against Kalbrud. While the details remain confidential, Supreme Commander Van Dyke assured all assembled that this all-out operation would quell the political unrest sweeping the continent within a year. A brand new Gargantua-class airship then made its debut to thunderous applause when pressed for a comment on officer at the scenes answered, "As soldiers we respond to the call of duty, whatever form that might take." Military affairs. Conscript offices open nationwide. The effects of the national mobilization law are already evident as conscription offices open out rest in orders and Cranwell. Meanwhile, military storehouses have been erected in Legram and Celtic to the east in preparation for the war. Smaller branches will also open along major railway stops. Draft card en route. Draft cards are being sent out to adult men who meet government-set requirements for military service. Included are the location of the recipient's assigned unit and a report date for the indicated conscription office. Whether highborn or blue-collar, the proud blood of Erebonian warriors runs through us all. Imperial Army Press Office. Notice: Imperial Chronicle and Crossbill News Service collaboration. The Imperial Chronicle and Crossbill News Service will be working in collaboration as the Empire readies for war. The arrangement will last until conflict ceases. The journalist's duty in such turbulent times is to relay events faithfully through photographs and commentary, said Fidelio of the Imperial Chronicle, who was awarded an honorary Pulitzer Prize for his outstanding on-site coverage of the Civil War that unfolded while he was yet a student. Column. A peaceful moment. Visitors to St. Ark Cathedral will find themselves greeted by the fresh floral scent of Eryn flowers incense. The clergy have chosen this flower native to Ishmir Great Forest for its renowned calming properties. Alas, due to the recent increase in aggression on the part of local forest fauna, flower picking in the area is currently discouraged. Advertisement: Class & Co. have you covered, from everyday supplies to wholesale and shipping. We're a government accredited company you can trust. Fast and courteous service guaranteed. Ja. Man merkt so ein bisschen, der Writing-Style von dem Imperial Chronicle hat sich ein bisschen leicht geändert. Aber gut. Dann. Was ist das Fortune Teller Haus? Da hinten. Fortune Teller Haus würde uns eine Novel geben. Nämlich 3 and 9, das erste Chapter. Wie gesagt, 3 and 9 ist definitiv eine Novel, die sehr wichtig ist, dass wir sie uns noch lesen werden. Und ich werde es als kleines Prolog zu Rarity machen. Weil die gefeaturten Charaktere in 3 and 9 instantly die ersten Charaktere sein werden, die wir in Rarity sehen werden. Dementsprechend, ja, man braucht den Kontext. So, man könnte hier am Pound fischen. Und dann kann man es exchangen. Und kann auch ein Gerüst bekommen. Wo ist die Herbalist Home? Da. Das gehen wir mal kurz durch. Danke für die Brave Seed. So, und dann müssen wir dann da hin. So. Was man noch machen könnte, man kann in die Hot Springs jetzt rein. Also aktiv. Und es gibt uns Gutes hier. Also es gibt uns halt auch ein CP hier und alles. Und man kriegt keine extra Cutscenes. Oh, das scheint auch nochmal. Und ja, es gibt uns ein Full CP hier. Das ist halt sehr nice. So, ich gucke aus, was denn noch hier noch kommt. Gehen wir erstmal zu Gandalf. So, to call you over at a time like this, I know you must be busy. Not at all, it's fine. We heard you had something for us. Right, seeing as you are here, I thought you could use this rare quartz. Here you go. Die haben schon Detection von, eigentlich von Artina. Mehr brauchen wir eigentlich nicht. Okay. Oh, thank you. Ain't nothing special. Oh, and sorry, but you won't be able to use these in your ordnance immediately. Oh, hi, Dad. This kind of thing happens a lot with battle ordnance. It's because our Arcus units were upgraded to a newer version? That's about the size of it. Alright, the same thing happened with the Enigmas. See, I'm hearing about a similar issue with the original Arcus unit. Basically, you're gonna need to upgrade your slots if you want to make use of the rare quartz. The way I see it, the best way to learn is by doing. Take these and try it out. Oh, this is a lot. You're gonna be putting out all the stops to help us, huh? Gotta take care of our important guests, right? It's all natural. Ja. So. Das ist einfach ein bisschen Course-Tutorial, das gibt mir jetzt ein bisschen durch. So, hast du irgendwas Interessantes? Ich habe schon gelesen, Knocked Watches sollten wir mitnehmen. Ich habe das englische Equipment geändert. Das wollte ich nicht. Die haben die Talismans, alright. Aber die haben wir schon. Wir haben keine Silver Earrings. Ich nehme einfach mal one of each mit. So, wir haben Sapphire Exchange, Konzern, Masterkurs ist nichts zu kaufen. So. Okay. Warhammer besitze ich schon. Heavenly Hammer of Asteria besitze ich auch schon. Fresh Gauntlet LeFay auch. Oh. Jetzt haben wir doch mal alle Silmarian Weapons. Das ist ein kleines bisschen Spoilern, aber hey. Upgraden wir unsere jetzigen Waffen erstmal. Wir könnten uns jetzt hier uns Ohrscharts reinballern bis zum Get-No, aber ich warte, bis wir erstmal ein paar natürlich bekommen. So ein bisschen Silmarine. Ansonsten Slots sind schon alle abgegradet. Wir können die Character Covers nehmen. Wait, du sollst schon nehmen. Ich finde den Character Covers immer ganz nice. Hat Randy? Ja, Randy hat auch. Ansonsten Quartz. Lots of Quartz. So, dann haben wir im Inn. Da kriegen wir uns das Kochen-Tutorial sozusagen. Hello, who stopped by? Yep, Rosa passed your message on to us. Said you had something you wish to give us, correct? I mean, something special really, but if you're really going to be dragging around, you're bound to get a lot more chances to cook for yourselves. So I thought you might like this. So, ja, wir kriegen über Gott-Tutorial, wie gesagt. Jetzt gehen wir da ein bisschen durch. Kriegen auch gleich noch unser Fishing-Tutorial. Hey, Chris. Oh, sorry, are you busy? Oh, not at all. I've been waiting for you, actually. It would seem you're fishing rather than just waiting, actually. I can do both, can't I? But it's related to what I wanted to talk to you about. I've been spending a lot of time outside the village lately, collecting intel on the rest of the world and all that. Ended up diving pretty deep into the world of fishing. In fact, I'm actually a registered member of the Imperial Fishing Club now. Imperial Fishing Club? It's a professional fishing organization. They're affiliated with the Lake Lord Company, as I recall. Alright, some of Instructor Rean's acquaintances are members too. Where I hear they're fierce rivals with Crossbill's fisherman's guild. And how's all this relevant to us? Well, the Ashen fishing prowess has been the subject for some rumors around the club. Word said you students of us aren't too shabby yourselves. Well, I guess we did get pretty decent at it. But you guys lost all your fishing equipment and notes? Nope. I'll be frank, as a passionate practitioner of the angling arts, it's something I just can't turn a blind eye to. So, you lucky lot are in for a treat. Yep. Unsere Milestones haben wir schon reported. Entsprechend ja. Die machen machen uns mal los und auf. That's it, right? The teleportation store? Yeah, first thing first, let's head to the woods. Well, here we are. You've come through here on the way to the labyrinth before, but the witch's tricks never cease to amaze me. That's right, that path leads to the labyrinth. Teleportation shown for Sutherland is on the right. Let's go. Ja. Da wäre das Labyrinth. Da müssen wir jetzt auch noch nicht hin. Hier wäre eine andere Teleport-Stone für eine andere Area. Obviously Lamade, weil wir da ja auch noch hin wollen. Aber wir gehen erstmal Richtung Sutherland. Ja.
ひょっとしてこれが？ああ、ペンデュラムをかざしてみよう。まだ続いてるんだ。このエリアを越えた先に外への転移石があるそうです。魔獣の気配もするな。引き締めていくぞ。
Okay. Is it just me or does this forest give off the weirdest vibes? What would be the higher elements at work? They were kept in check within the St. Clair labyrinth, unlike here. Well, just to be as extra cautious as always then. Das kennen wir auch schon. The mechanic is nothing new to us. So. Ah, ist ja nicht gescannt. Deswegen habe ich gar nicht für wahrgenommen. Das Technologie war voll genommen. What the hell? Ach, das ist das Monster, was hier rumrennt. Ja, das ist ja schon alle gescannt. Ah, hier ist er nicht gescannt.
私の番です。ブリッジ照射。戦闘終了。お疲れ様です。
Gut.
なんでこんなところにこんなものがあるわけ？結構面倒ですね。
へえ、思ったよりも入り組んでやがるな。
ええ、迷わないよう注意しましょう。
Was ist jetzt wohl hier? Ah, da.
宝箱か。
Wie gesagt, das können wir erstmal größtenteils skippen. Ich will nur gucken, ob ich sie gescannt habe oder nicht. There it is, the teleportation zone Rosalia told us about. Can you to get outside, right? Nearly 3 weeks have passed since the Great Twilight began. I wonder how much has changed. No telling what lies ahead. Don't let the guards down. If you proceed, you will be unable to return to Eryn for some time. Alright. Spirit Path. Den haben wir jetzt in der Woche schon länger nicht mehr gesehen. Die Spirit Path Animation. Where are they? Eryn is suffered inside? All I can tell is that we're in a cave. If you're dead, it's been coming from over there. Exit must be that way then. Let's go. Oh, we're here. Da wo wir die Eryn Flowers eingesammelt haben für die Septian Church. Yeah, it sure is one hell of a trick. Looks like we popped right out in the woodlands near St. Ark. I take it you guys are familiar with the place. Yeah, and I would have guessed we'd end up here though. There's so many Eryn flowers here. This is the spot we visited during our special ops missions, isn't it? Oh yeah, during our first field exercises. We've got ourselves to a pretty rough spot now that I think about it. It was 4 months ago now. But it feels like an eternity has passed since then. Oh yeah. Ich glaube vor allem 4 Monate kommt glaube ich auch gut hin mit der Dauer, die wir gebraucht haben, mit Cold Steel 3 fertig zu werden. Ich glaube, wir haben Ende Dezember angefangen mit Cold Steel 3. Ja, 3 Monate. Bisschen mehr als 3. Ja, 4 sein, ja. Hatte ich gerade schon vorgelesen. If there's any stories for later, you're not here to revisit memories. There's work to be done. Yes, of course. Our task are to investigate the singularity and assess the overall situation in the area. We need to use our time effectively. First things first, we need to get out of this forest, be on your guard and watch out for monsters. Yep. This is a special judgment station. We know, we know.
でも本当に懐かしいな。はい。
ま、そっとしとくか。
それ、チャンスです。
So, ihr seid noch nicht gescannt. Zumindest nicht voll gescannt. Maybe the Astro Butterflies.
逃がさないチャンス
もらった。
さてとサーチモード起動詳細情報
僕の番だな。
崩れた。
追撃します
行くぜ。これくらえ。チャンスだ。
いただき
未熟だ。
Isn't that attack really?
さてと
Really?
行きますは
ありがとう。
あ行きますアークス駆動行くわよせいやあ行きますえい敵集団を撃破先にトレジャーを発見しましたいや
Ist halt auch gescannt. Okay. Wusste, glaube ich, sind ja auch die gerade die in der Area Woods waren.
私の番ですアークス駆動
見切った。
やあ行きますえい
おうよ。おとといきやがれってな。
それ
Trans haben wir auch schon. Schauen wir auch schon.
俺の番だな。
よーし
僕の番だな。
行きます
Ich will mal testen, ob die Carry des Haupttrick noch funktioniert, aber leider nicht. Oder mal wieder funktioniert. This one's definitely stronger than the average monster. Indeed, it may be a one-hit monster, but even then, it seems somewhat stranger than usual. Yeah, whatever it is, we are no strangers to taking down things that big. You can't just let it be. It might end up being a danger to civilians. Yeah, I agree. It's not something we can ignore. Even given our current situation, we can spare a moment to handle this. Okay, so you learned something during your field exercises. Well, as your instructor, I've got your back. Don't feel defeat. If you lose, get up, regroup, drink your approach, and try again. You'll get him. And hey, you do well enough. I've got a few rewards from the principal and medals from the Imperial family kicking around I can give you. Warum hat er die rumliegen? Aber alright. You're not doing this just for Eryn's rewards. But thanks for the help, Randy. I spare no effort to match or even surpass the All Class 7. I'll do my best too. Hey, AP. Force Unity. Yep, you already know all about that. Gib mir dem erstmal aufs Maul.
強敵だ。気をつけろ。開始だ。よし。
So, du bist gescannt, sind deine Minions gescannt? Ja. Nicht zu Wasser, Erde, Space, was soll okay.
よし私の番ですアークス駆動
見切った。
やあよーし
Okay. Ah, die macht doch gerade ein bisschen zu viel Magic Damage.
もらった。おうよ。
Ups.
チャンスだ。
いただき
よし。そこだ。
追撃します
Ja, ist
よく
okay.
合わせてくれたな。
なんと言っても仲間ですからよしやったわ
まだまだこれから。
各種ステータス
Ja, wir werden den Anfang ein bisschen einfacher haben, aufgrund dadurch, dass ich halt Carryover von New Game Plus habe, aber ist ja nicht so schlimm. Macht den Anfang ein bisschen wenigstens entspannter. Und Kämpfe macht es halt schneller. So, hier haben wir noch einen Fishing Spot. Wir müssen aber nicht fischen,
いい釣り場
glücklicherweise.
みたいだ。
Kira nehmen wir auch noch mit. Danke. Und dann sind wir auch schon wieder raus. It feels good to be out of the forest. Is it just me, or were the monsters a lot stronger than last time? Or maybe due to disruption of the spirit rains? Perhaps, but it may be something else as well. Since the high elements ahead, it seems they are also active out on the highway. Really? Even there? Fear too. Something has changed since the last time we were here. Kamsola's senses do not lie. But unlike in the forest, the presence feels subdued up ahead. Guess that's another thing we can chalk up to the Great Twilight. Come on, let's get to St. Arg and check things out there. Alright? St. Arg is east of here. Let's get going, shall we? Due to the influence of the Great Twilight, the high elements have become active all across the Empire. Pay attention to monster elemental efficacy and choose your parts well. Ja, deswegen hat man auch diesmal in dem Game eine sehr early Introduction für die High Elements bekommen. Weil ja, die sind überall. Ah, ich hab nicht gescannt. Ja, ruf einfach mal. Bonk. Ja, aber seid gescannt, ihr auch. Abgesehen von dem funktioniert was ganz gut. Alright. Achso, ich muss mal Arti noch einen Quartz geben. Fällt mir gerade ein. Einfach für ein bisschen mehr Convenience. Genau. Ja, nimm Adamantine Shield rein. Ich habe halt gerne die Convenience dafür, dass meine EP sich beim Laufen halt heilt. So. Okay, mir doch nicht lang. Seite. Ui. Schöner ist dort schon. Ach, da ist die Truhe.
Ah, cuteの外壁だな。
よし、様子を見つつ入るぞ。
So, vorher eingehen, kurze Toilettenpause. Bis gleich.